I think I'll start the vlog from here. Araku is done. Now we are headed towards Lambarsingi. It's around 90 kilometers away. So let's see how it goes. It's around 11 a.m. We still have quite a lot of time. So let's see. Not many hotels is what we got to know. So we have to go beyond that and stay at a place where we can find some hotels by the end of the day. This is the plan for the day. So let's get going. Let's rock. Okay. ఇప్పటివరకు బండి అయితే నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది. So guys, the bike is performing really well. The true versatile nature of it is coming alive. Like, this is not the first time I already rode it to Goa, which was farther distance and slightly tougher road conditions, and it excelled there itself. So this is a piece of cake for the XMR. The good fact is that Manish is falling in love with the XMR as well. Hyderabad. Lambarsingi. ఇక్కడ పేరు రాస్తుంది చూడు, పైన హెల్మెట్ పైన. Just hoping that the roads just continue to be good as they were so far. Vast open landscape is also something that just refreshes your mind all of a sudden. Slowly but surely traffic is increasing now, and today being a holiday, and there's also a match today in Vizag, so I guess there's a little bit of crowd pouring in from Odisha to watch the match. The IPL match. So now we are headed to the highway. This being at higher altitude, some slightly cooler, and this is the place people prefer to be during summer holidays for kids. They come to Araku during May just to chill and to beat the heat. సో మణి బంగారమ్స్ కొంచెం ఎండ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, కానీ ఆ రోజులకు కాదురా నాయన, అసలు ఆ రోజైతే పగిలిపోయింది. మాకు ఒక క్విక్ గెటవే కావాలంటే దిస్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ ప్లేస్ టు కమ్. అరకులో మీకు అన్ని విధమైన స్టేస్ ఉంటాయి. మళ్ళీ మీకు లావిష్ లగ్జరీ స్టే కావాలంటే అది ఉండొచ్చు, నార్మల్ యావరేజ్ స్టే కావాలంటే అది ఉండొచ్చు, లేదా బేసిక్ అఫోర్డబుల్ స్టే ఉండాలంటే అది కూడా ఉండొచ్చు. కానీ టిఫిన్ రేట్లే ఒక రేంజ్లో వాచిపోతాయి. సేమ్ మన హైదరాబాద్ రేట్లు ఇస్తారనమాట. ఇక్కడ ఏమనంటే టూరిజం ప్లేస్ అంటారు, అదొకటే విచిత్రం. టేస్ట్ దాంట్లో 1% కూడా ఉండదు. Get going before the train. Get oh, thank god. What happens to the guys inside with the bus bouncing around like this? Boy, this is absolutely fantastic. Spectacular view awaits you as you start from Araku towards Lambasingi. A lot of beautiful places in AP Telangana that you can explore on a quick weekend ride. Day 1 to Vizag, day 2 to Lambasingi, and day 3 you can get back. But these are the places you don't want to leave, so at least one day in Araku just to explore. A coffee museum or chocolate museum, something is there. It's very famous. I had been to, I don't remember, I don't recall. I think it was chocolate museum. Chocolate museum was in Ooty, I guess. But here I think it's coffee museum. Oh wow, what a road. Oh. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. Feels like Isle of Man, TT. Beautiful road running through amazing landscape and mountains and valleys. Doesn't get better than this, folks. Isle of Man TT లాంటి ఫీలింగ్ వస్తుందండి అసలు. బా ఏమన్నా ఫీలింగ్ అండి. బ్యూటిఫుల్, absolutely beautiful. బ్రెత్టేకింగ్. ఇంకా అడ్జెక్టివ్స్ వెతుకుతున్నా, దొరకట్లేదు. వావ్ మ్యాన్, అదిదా సర్ప్రైజ్ కాదు, అదిదా లైఫ్ బాబు అని ఒక పాట రాయాలి. ట్రావెల్ చేసి ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేసి ఆ ఫీలింగ్ పొందుకోకపోతే ఎందుకయ్యా డెస్క్ వెనకాల కూర్చొని ఎంత సంపాదించుకున్నా వేస్ట్. Rejoice in God's creation. Enjoy the company of God's creation, the nature. It's just absolutely astounding. And lovely roads. So we just crossed Paderu and we are headed towards Lambasingi. So Lambasingi is more of a trekking site is what they are telling us. So we don't know how the location will be once we ride down there. And we'll go past that and there's another city right after that. And we'll find a hotel there because Lambasingi very few hotels or tent houses are there. And this beauty, the Karizma XMR, is absolutely shining like a, northern star. I mean, it's piece of cake for this, and one of the many beautiful locations that we stopped by today. Just look at where we stopped. It's all surrounded by mountains and greenery. I think like if you come during winter season, This will all be lush green, and that will be even more elevating. But this is the joy of travel. This is the joy of exploring. Just hanging out with your bestie and letting your inner soul rejoice. Okay, so the update: 30 kilometers away from Lambasingi. We had to do almost 30 plus kilometers of off-roading because the road construction is going on. Fortunately, we found an alternate road. Otherwise, we would have done another 20-30 kilometers of off-roading to reach Lambasingi. So this is an alternate route. Okay, so what happened here is the newly married couple decided to go on a bike ride post their marriage. Lovely couple. The guy still is in his 20s. He's a YouTuber still from North India. So they decided to go on a road trip along with a couple of other friends. The road trip went well. They enjoyed, had the best time of their lives and everything. And then they had to return back home. So while returning, because one friend was working, he had to rush back because he had to get back to his work, to his office, and within a day's time. Now, because my friend, YouTuber friend, he had to vlog and edit and also spend time in this holiday, trip. He virtually didn't have any sleep. And on return, he said one day might be a little tight because he felt sleepy clearly while riding. And he kept telling them, he said, let us stop at one place, get enough sleep for one night at least, and then the next day we'll get back home. But his friends didn't agree. And that is the one thing that really backfired in a big, big way. Like, never, ever, as a friend, force your friends to ride fast or ride hard. When you know their limits, when you know their this thing, just let them ride as per their wish and will. If you are fast, blessed are you. Then but don't instigate others or provoke others to ride fast and get them into trouble. Because what happened here is something that will absolutely melt your heart. So the final day, they had to return back home. Within that 12 hours, they had to ride back home. And this guy is sleepy and it is night time. And as they started, as expected, he fell asleep. Unfortunately, his wife, who was riding as a pillion, also fell asleep. So both are asleep, and the bike goes and rams into the divider. And guess what? This guy lands on his hands, breaks both of his wrists, and then the girl loses both of her legs, which is very, very, very sad. So the girl loses both of her legs, which is extremely sad. Newly married, just maybe 1 or 2 months old into the marriage, and this happens, and they're still married by God's grace. So that is a commitment, the faithfulness of the husband. But still, imagine their life has been ruined. One mistake, 1 second, one decision just ruined their entire life. Now she's bedridden, literally bedridden for last 2 years, and the guilt on this guy's face is so bad because of his friends, the innocent girl. The entire life, her life has been ruined because she has lost both her legs. Now that's how cruel life can be if you're not careful while riding on the roads. And sleep is the most critical thing. It is going to really, really hurt very, very badly if you just fall asleep at the wheel with your family in the back seat, or if you're riding and if you have your best friend or your lover or your bestie as pillion, and something happens to him or her because of you, you will not be able to forgive yourself for the rest of your life. So please, if you feel sleepy during any long rides, don't take chances. Just stop, immediately stop. No matter you reach 1 day later or 2 days later, it's important that you reach safely. Not that you need to prove something to someone that you hit the fastest in that distance. No, there's no need. There's no certificate, there's no incentive, there's no money waiting for you. So please don't take chances with life, because when it stings really, really badly and hardly, and then you're left with absolutely nothing for the rest of your lives. So that is one thing I learned, and today I was feeling sleepy, so first thing I did, I washed my face, had a lot of water, took some rest for 5-10 minutes, and then when I felt a little refreshed, then we have started back towards Lamborghini, because I have a family back home. He has a lot of friends. He is my responsibility because he agreed to come accompany me on this ride. So I have to take care of him to make sure both of us reach back home safe. So that accountability should be there when you're out on a ride with your bestie. Okay, 2 kilometers to go to Lamborghini. Let's see. Primarily people go there for camping is what they're telling us. It's already 3 noon time. So we'll just have a look and we'll just head towards the next city, which is around 20 kilometers away, where we have proper hotels. Anna, Lamborghini idena route? Lamborghini. ఎంత 2 kilometers ఉంటుందా? 3 ఉంటుందా? ఓకే. లంబసింగి స్ట్రైటా? లంబసింగి ఎట్లా వెళ్ళాలి? ఇక్కడ వెనకాల రావాలి బోట్. ఓకే ఓకే. These are the resorts and they are already mentioned as Lamborghini area. Let's see, I think you got to take a left here. వెళ్ళిపోదాంపా. ఆల్రెడీ వచ్చేసినాం, అక్కడంతా లంబసింగి అనే రాస్తుంది ఆ రిసార్ట్స్ అన్నీ. అక్కడి నుంచి మనం ట్రెక్ చేయాలనుకుంటా పైకి. Okay, so the localites recording on, yeah. So localites tell us now there is nothing much to witness. Early morning there is a possibility of the clouds coming close to you. So there is one point where the clouds, you can touch the clouds, and that's the specialty of this place. So now we are headed to the nearest town and also get some fuel, most importantly. And get some rest. But more than the place, I think the ride to the place is more than the destination, is the journey to this particular place is what makes it exciting. Sounds looks familiar. Looks like Pushpa shooting happened here. I'm not sure. Logs of woods kind of remind me.